Girl, you look majestic. Ugh. Oh, I'm sorry.
Nah, you good.
Wait.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Where the fuck am I single?
All right. I did it to myself.
Oh, that's why.
It really could have been me, man. On a real note, though, I gotta confess to y'all, man, about something that I've done a few years ago that I'm not proud of. So, let me take y'all back to the past. A young little black fella, just getting into college, was minding his own business. Of course, coming out of high school, I was sort of hoping to get my XP up just a little bit. Now, I did manage to make plenty of friends, and it even came to a point where I had enough XP to cold approach a girl, man, for the first time. But, unfortunately, she was cuffed. Now, after getting a little more comfortable on the court, I did get into a roadblock, but I wanted to go even further beyond. And at last, I was granted a blessing on Valorant. But hold on, hear me out. So back in the days, your boy used to play Val all the fucking time. I mean, I was on par with the best of the best. So I ain't mean to brag or anything, but enough of that. So one day, while playing with my dog, he asked me if I was down to queue up with one of his friends. So I said, why not? And after a couple minutes, the person in question joins the lobby and says hi. Yeah, it was a girl. So her being a girl, I had to go crazy naturally. Not on the fucking game though. I had a negative KDA the entire game. But on the other hand, the combos that we were having were amazing. But then she had to go to sleep because she had school the next day. But before that, she texted my boy and wanted to get in touch with me. So I told him to tell her to add me on Discord, because that's where all the real hoopers go to. Nah, I'm lying like shit. I ain't gonna lie, I told her to add me on IG after. And then I had to do the usual profile checks with the highlights. I mean, y'all can't blame me, bro. I was trying to take safe measures, especially after meeting a girl online, bro. I'm not trying to talk to no Mark Henry type build. Respectfully, though. So I peeped, and I was pleased to see that she was light-skinned. For the people that have watched my previous vid, y'all would know that I suffer a very dangerous disease, and unfortunately, there's no cure for that shit. With that said, I woke up the next day, and we chatted it up. And we had a lot of common interests. I mean, she was playing video games, she was watching anime, and most importantly, she had great music taste. I mean, to this day, I haven't met another girl who listens to MF Doom, bro. Man, I had it good, bro. Anyways, we spent many hours texting, and obviously, we grew attached to each other. I would tell her about my day and struggle, and she would entrust the same to me. Now, reading week for me happened a week before her, so I figured why not pass by and meet her for the first time. And to add a little more context, your boy was way too scared to meet up one-on-one with a girl, bro. I promise you. I dead lost sleep for a couple days before I met her. I mean, some would label this as a date, honestly. And finally, doomsday arrived. I grabbed my nutsack and went to school. But I didn't immediately link up with her. Instead, I linked up with a couple friends who also happened to be in the same school as her, and I chilled for a little bit. But then, fun time was over, and stress took over instead. I had a decision to make. Either I link up with her, or I just bail out of this shit because I'm too pussy. However, a third option came out the bench. One of my friends I just got done with school, and I told him that I was gonna link up with a girl. But this nigga had a hard time believing me. Right. But then I said, hold on, let me turn this entire situation in my favor. And I used the skills that I learned from this IonoTG vid about how to become a master manipulator. And basically I told him, if you didn't believe me, man, just come see it for yourself. Of course, his stupid ass fell for that dumb ass. So he pulled up with me to see her, and he stuck around the entire time. I know I was desperate, but I needed some company, man. And honestly, it wasn't really awkward at all. Like, the combos felt like the DMs that we were having. The boy was even comfortable enough to flirt. I even remember at one point where we were talking about skincare, and she was talking about how some product made her skin soft. So I swooped in and I said, hey babe, give me your hand. Listen, I could be tripping, but I'm pretty sure she blushed and she got a little nerve when I grabbed her hands. And then I gave her the deep stares. That's my ult right there. That's my favorite saying. But then my ult was canceled when one of my homegirls spotted us splitting, man. God damn! The zone state was abruptly finished. After that, we chatted a little and then we had to leave. And on my way home with my dog, we did have a little post-game interview. He told yours truly that I was hooping like 2016 LeBron James on the court. And then we continued texting each other on a daily basis. But a weird feeling was slowly starting to make its appearance. At the time, I didn't know. I couldn't admit it, but it was greed. Although I still had interest for it. So I planned another link up. But throughout the many days before the second date, she was growing closer to me. But I started neglecting her little by little. And I even started chatting it up with other girls. I gotta keep it a buck with y'all, man. I mean, being surrounded by so many beautiful ladies in a bunch of my classes, I couldn't bring myself to not do something about it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, Mr.
This
Whitaker,
newfound
I
power
couldn't hear you. What
was
did you say?
slowly corrupting my mind. Wait.
I said, God help.
Wait. Is this how cheaters think? Damn.
I ain't gonna lie, looking back, that shit was really fucked up. She even called me on multiple occasions, and your boy was pretending to be busy and shit, man, just to not answer her. Fuck, bro. I really was a piece of shit, man. Now, granted, we were not official, but clearly, she was feeling your boy, and me avoiding her with all type of excuses instead of just editing it all was not cool, man. Fast forward, link up day happened, but before hanging out with her, I hung out with the bros. We talked, grabbed some food while she was still in class. Time be flying so fast with the bros, man. So when I check up on her, then I grab my phone, and it had been an hour since she was done with fucking school, bro. Oh my god. She texted me a bunch of times, called me even, and I ignored all of that. I told her that I was coming ASAP, and then I told my dogs that I had to leave. When I got there, she was upset. But then I used my corrupted power to make her happy and more pleased. Okay. Whole jokes aside, a girl waiting this whole time for your ass is a big telling, I'll be honest. So guys, make sure to bag a real wife, okay? Just like her, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to her for real, taking all this time and waiting for a bum ass nigga like me. I accompanied her on our way home. I told her bye, and then a couple days later, doomsday arrived. I knew that sooner or later, she was going to make a move. Now, at that point, y'all could probably tell, but I was not trying to get in a relationship. Back then, with her being the first that was ever interested in me, it's like I had just found out that I could actually pull some. And I sure as hell was not trying to stop there, man. The corruption had fully taken over. Now, you might be wondering, how exactly did she announce it? She told me that she has just gotten into a relationship, and she showed me a pic of a random nigga. I'm telling y'all, your boy was relieved, man. I'm telling y'all, like, all the pressure was gone instantly. No more relationship. I was free to do whatever. She said, just kidding. She said, just kidding. You are my boyfriend. I ain't gonna lie, at that time, I didn't really know what to say. But then, I came up with some dumbass excuses and told her that I was trying to make up for the last time where I was fucking late. And basically, I wanted to set up a great date at a fancy restaurant and then make it official. And obviously, she did not buy that shit, bro. She thought I was weird for that because we had been linked up a couple times. And all of a sudden, I wanted to make a proper date just to make it official.
You better roll on.
Now, being in this predicament, I only had two choices. Either I go on a proper date with her and waste her time, or I tell her the truth, straight up. And that's what I did. So, I wrote an entire essay to explain everything. And look, I'm gonna read it out, but I'm letting y'all know right now, viewer discretion applies. Y'all might die out of prisoners, because I did. Anyways, here we go. Look, I really find you attractive, and I fuck with your whole vibe for real. But after thinking about it, I really don't think I could handle a relationship currently, since I've had to deal with so many bullshit lately. It's nothing against you, but I just won't find the time for the both of us, apart from chatting on IG. And having this whole date that I really wanted to make it happen won't be possible with all that. I hope you can understand, and if you hate me for that, I won't blame you. But I still wish you the best regardless. Maybe when I will be free from school and all the other shit, we could start something fresh. For now, I don't want to take things further than what we already got. Holy shit. Wow. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna take this time to glaze her a little for even reading all of this. It's not even frying me. Bro.
I like glass of water.
She was so nice, bro. She wasn't even upset about it. She told me, oh my god, you're so cute. Like, holy shit, bro. I had it so good. What did I do, man? And then she said this, but honestly, I don't got the strength to read all of that, because, bro. Anyways, we still talk to each other, but it didn't feel the same. And then, slowly but surely, we stopped talking to each other. And fast forward to now, she's doing very well. She got a whole boyfriend now.
You swear to God.
Me well. Your boy's still bitchless. I guess it's karma for all my wrongdoings. And honestly, I deserve that. After all I've done, I should have been grateful for what she had to offer to me. And instead, I was trying to look around every other corner, even though I already had her. A girl that likes me for my interests, that actually cared about me, hitting me up every day on a daily basis. And me, I just threw it all away. And I mean, to this day, I still feel some type of guilt for what I've done. And do I regret my decision? Not really per se, but my way of doing it was pretty messed up. Going around and talking to other girls. Now granted, we were not together, but still, it doesn't change the fact that your boy was being greedy. And even if it were to be official, I'm pretty sure I would have cheated on her ass, I'll be honest. Like I said, it was my first time dealing with a situationship, quote unquote. And I just could have stopped there, man. I wanted to discover the world. I wanted to experience more. And in a way, I kind of did, but at the same time, I haven't really found a girl that was as likable as her. You know what I'm saying? Someone that actually cared about me. So make this a lesson, guys. Stay faithful. Settle for what you have. Be grateful for what you have. Don't look around. Don't be greedy, man. That's not cool, man. Not cool. Anyways, I'm gonna let y'all be. God bless, and see y'all in the next vid.